Merry meetle. It is Midsummer, Litha, here in the Southern Hemisphere, and hello Maggie. Ooh. Hello puppy. Oh, she found a bug. She found a bug. Hello honey bun. Oh shit, sorry, I kept the zoom going. She's oh, there's baby. Hello. Oh, we need some fresh water. That big tub up there, it's full of water. I think I want to put some fresh water. Baby! Week! 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 There's Buffy, Bridget, Merlin. Week! As usual, surrounded by feathers. Oh, quackers! Quackers! This beast is almost, well, it is taller than me, and I'm nearly 180 in height, so that's saying something. What you doing, Bubby? Week. That's baby magpie. What's going on? Frig. Oh, Suna. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, how do you get so muddy? It's not even raining. How did you get so muddy that way? Oh, Fawn, you're such a hornbag. He's trying to go for a ride. Oh. Time and space, Mr. Fawn. Sooner. Freya, what are you doing? Oh, ducky chatter. Very serious business, ducky chatter. Anyway, sorry. So this is Russian Kale. This is what happens if you just let it go. And the reason why I wanted to let it go is because all these babies here, they're full of seeds. I think and I grew this kale in the greenhouse from seed all throughout winter and spring, and I let it die off. That said, if I cut the stalk there, I could probably get a resurrection of the plant to grow leafage itself. My magpies are running amok. Bit of a crash landing. Bubby! And my dogs are like, ooh, ooh. So anyway, I'm sort of like holding the camera with one hand here, so I can't really, I'm going to have to figure out how to make this like octopus, like a sort of, I don't know, some sort of like necklace or something, so I can do things with two hands. So I've just snipped off a pod. Now that is full of, now if I go down here, what's going on, puppy ducks? Oh, those cheeks are so darn cute. Quack quack. My boys, look at you. Oh, you're so pretty. Quack quack. Sooner your cheeks kill me. Quack. Look how much rounding out Freya's going through there. It's beautiful. The Runes, they have a very rounded body, like literally, like you can't see their feet when they're fully developed, but they're peking cross, so they're siblings, these three here. Frigg here, the white, they're peking cross Runes. But anyway, so I'm going to fill this jar up with these seed pods, and I can put the camera down here. I'm just going to whack. I think there's nothing better in the world than dog chatter. Yeah. Fail. You gonna help me, puppy ducks? Yeah. Oh, bap, bap. Sound effects brought to you by. Oh, these are a little bit green. Oh, they're a bit too green. You want that one? Here you go for one. You can have that one. You want that one, Freak? Yum, 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 yum. Good boy. And needless to say, the duck slider. So you need to wait till the pods look a bit pale yellow. I just pulled a pod there that was a little bit green. This one here is a bit better colour, so I should have success with seeds. Yeah, here we go. So I'll just drop one here. Can you see those seeds? So, you know, depending on how big the pod is, you're looking at least 10 seeds per little pod. If it's a big pod, you could have up to 20. And now I'm not going to just pull all the seeds apart now because I still want to dry these out. So I'll be putting these in my dehydrator just to make sure they're dry. You don't want your seeds, you don't want to be storing seeds away that are moist. But I have quite a few. Squat. Oh. Sound effects. Look at that beauty. So I've got quite a few to harvest. Easy. Pods. Kale pods are us. Stacks and stacks of pods. Oh, yummy kale. Oh, Merlin. Put a cork in it, buddy. Oh, they found dandelion. Oh, we love dandelions. Yeah, we love dandelions. Merlin. Anyway, I'm going to jump off now so I can finish taking down these pods. And yeah, so look, I think if it's not in your habit, it's important to grow one plant, or no matter what you grow, if you're growing something, grow two and have one plant at least go to full seed and harvest those seeds. And, you know, do that every year because seeds don't last forever. By the way, these greenish pods, the seeds aren't quite ripe yet. If you do harvest them, you can dry them in the dehydrator and they will turn black. So you don't have to wait for them all to go this beautiful pale yellow barley colour. Oh, bubbies. Oh, it's so funny. They will only follow me if I waddle when I walk. So shall we try it? We go this way? I seriously think I need I seriously think I need a day. Oh, Marilyn, sitting on his roost. I think I need a day of just horsing around with my animals. Yeah, we'll schedule in a day where, oh, we can't eat that one. It's a succulent. It won't hurt you, but I don't want you eating that one. Come on, puppy ducks. Yeah. It's nearly bath time. Yeah. Oh, zoomies. Oh, zoomies. But yeah, I definitely need to schedule a day in there where I can just horse around with my babies, and just be a clown. I really would like that because I'm always just so busy. Oh, Merlin. You can hear the person next door. What are you doing? Look at these. Look, this is a poppy. Yeah, there's seeds in that. I'm going to harvest that because I'm going to make some poppy cake. We like poppy cake. Yeah. Oh, Bridget. You'd think she was starving. She's so ridiculous. Oh, Sylvani. Poor Marilyn's like, dude, which way are you going? But I mean, I need to finish doing stuff in the coop setup, tree repotting, bushel repotting, and on it goes. So I'm just so busy that I've sort of, you know, haven't made that time, like even for self-care, including my physical rehab sort of being a bit woeful. My lack of something I have to always do. The bane of permanent disabilities is if you don't constantly do your physical rehab. My type anyway, in the compound. Human bodies aren't really good when they're set upon by a vehicle with four wheels, are they? If you don't do that, especially as you age, I mean, I'm in my 50s now, and things just get really bad and worse. I don't think it's ever any excuse to let yourself go even if you're disabled. I know it's really hard, especially mentally. Just you get some days where you're like, it's very defeating, especially if you have days just struggling to walk, or you know, when you try to, you just collapse. That's so shit. But you know, there's plenty of people that aren't that way and they still let themselves go. Health is so important, and I'm sorry if you're carrying excess weight which is not muscle or strength. It's not gonna do you any favours. And you know, I'm sorry, I just decided to start taking washing down as I was talking. Oh, but yeah, I want to finish getting those pods down. But yeah, maybe I'll do a recording of a horsing around day. Yeah. Maybe. So basically, I do the pathway here, weed matting, and got to paint the planters and plant the planters around the chook house and run. And I also want to put some beams underneath the chook house there, because when it rains it's just sinking into the ground. Because when it rains, it really rains here. It's like, surprise, things don't go floating down the road. Oh, socks. Sometimes if I can get away with it, I couldn't be effed putting pegs. I just hang things up and hope there's no wind. I do. The cuffs of my tracky ducks need to dry off. But anyway, so take home of this post. If you're growing kale, let one go as high as it can and harvest the pods from it for seeds. Do that every year. Use up those seeds. Kale is one of those superfoods, super greens. If you don't like it, well, tough tits. If you need to have some sort of supplementation of food, it's one of those quite easy to grow, and you can literally just dry the leaves into a powder. And this is kind of a cheats way of harvesting too, by the way. You just cut the actual stalk and then take all the individual pods off when you're inside and out of the blazing sun. You can dehydrate the leaves and then blend them into a powder, and you can use them in smoothies. And you know, depending what you put in your smoothie, you won't even taste the kale. It will just look green. And bear in mind, different kales have different strengths of flavour. So just because you've had one type of kale and say you don't like it, it doesn't mean you're always going to not like kale. But again, if we have limited food sources, which has happened in the past, and I dare say may very much happen again, because of the morons that run the world. Well, they think they run the world. They didn't get the memo that most normal people don't like anything they're doing, no matter where these normal people come from. It's a pretty global recognition that we're all having our rights roughshod all over by people that are totally out of touch with the natural world. Doesn't matter how much they bullshit on how much they care about the environment. They don't give a frig's ass about the environment. They have no idea what they're doing. It's like they think if they can just put a label on something, then that's all they need to do. They don't have to actually make sure that it's what's the term? That it's actually true. They can just make false claims and there's no recourse, because unfortunately their friends in positions that usually would check on such claims are kind of in cahoots. But yeah, so I do think kale, legumes, any of the lettuce family. So the lettuce family, believe it or not, is part of the sunflower family. So the lettuce is actually a sunflower plant. There you go. A lot of people know that. Any plant nerds like myself, you know that. I'm trying not to lose as many pots as I can. I'm literally redoing my whole greenhouse thing. I don't like the round greenhouse. I just find it too easy to push around when it's windy. I prefer the pointed top of a greenhouse. Not just because of that too, but I like it more as well as aesthetically. But there you go. In our chat, I've just done that. And I do believe do we have it? Yeah, we do. It's green. Yeah. I really need 2 hands. Oh, sorry, bubbies. Oh, Marilyn. Then Marilyn goes off. Everyone's going off. What's going on? What's that? Oh, you're so sensitive, my duckies. What is it? Oh, curiosity. What is it, Suna? Go, Suna. Oh, what is it? It's a purple branch. Why is it purple? Why is it purple? Oh, what is it? Look at them. They're so curious. Anyway, I'm going to take these in and finish taking pods off the stalks there. But yeah, definitely kale, lettuces. What am I talking about? And the kale is actually in the Brassica family, which includes mustard. Well, I was referring to lettuces before. They are part of the sunflower family. The Asteraceae, such a massive botanical family, the Asteraceae. But lettuces and kales are definitely I think a must. I mean, they don't have, especially lettuces, don't have enough calories for, traditional preppy sort of food storage as such, but the minerals and the nutrients and the hydration from the things are amazing, and they're pretty easy to grow. But I'm gonna go, blessed be Mary Part, grow some kale seeds, store it away, and be prepared. Don't suffer from shortages, because like a lot of people out there think everything will always be okay. It's not. And even if it's not going to be okay, even if it is going to be okay, there's an extra level of growing up when you can become self-reliant as much as you possibly can. Blessed be and Mary Part. Quackers.